Thank you very much, Chief. So we're about to put you guys all to work. We have more people here than we thought were coming. So we may need to get a few chairs. So we had budgeted, we thought we'd have maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. We have close to 200 people here, so we may need a few extra chairs, so we'll take care of that. And I'm about to introduce the folks, Tom Skwierawski, who's going to tell you how we're actually going to put you here to work tonight. There's not going to be very many more speeches. But before I do that, aside from dogs, I want to have, how many people live in north of Maine? Raise your hands, cheer, stomp. How many people work in north of Maine? Okay, great. So I think it's something that we're all connected to. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Before I introduce Tom Skwierawski, who's going to tell us what you want to do, I also just want to point out Patricia Pistone, who is standing over here. And she's the one who has, a lot of people have done a lot of work to make it happen, but she's been the one who's really organized and kept us all on track and is really responsible for the evening. So, but I'm going to introduce Tom, who's going to tell you how we're all going to put you to work and how we're going to help ReImagine North of Maine. Tom? And I should say, Tom is the project director for ReImagine North of Maine.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to make it quick because you didn't come here to hear me talk. But first things first, I have a board over there that says thanks in really big words, and I couldn't reiterate that enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If I thanked everybody in the room that I needed to, I'd run out of words, so I won't. But if you want to check that board afterwards and see who helped make this happen, please do. And that includes every one of you here. I think with the rain, we were really worried about numbers, and it's just so great to look out into the room. Even though I can't see very well without my glasses, I can see there's a lot of people here and a lot more than I thought. Thanks for making it out.
You need to use the mic.
It wasn't built for me. Okay, I can hold it up, right?
You got to be under 5'5" to be on this stage. Tom doesn't need
Okay, so if you guys looked at each of the 6 stations that we set up, we set it up basically in 2 different areas, learn and act, because what we've been doing as an organization for the last year is we've been learning about the neighborhood. We've been learning about how to build a good partnership, and we've been learning about what your priorities are in the neighborhood. The thing is, we are, just like I'm sure a lot of you are, tired of learning, and you want to start acting and getting things done. And that's what this, yes, please. So, this next stage of the event is really our first kickoff to start getting things done in the neighborhood. And I know you guys saw over there's a bunch of Post-it notes with questions on them. And I saw a lot of you wrote answers, which is great, but that's actually not what they were for. Hopefully you'll be able to answer some of the questions in your circles. But what those are for is to let you know it's basically your ticket for each of the 6 stations that we have. And here are the 6 stations. It's how can we use art to celebrate the neighborhood? How can we improve public safety in the north of Maine? How can we improve the appearance of the north of Maine? How can we get more residents involved in making change? How can we build a better Main Street? And how can parent engagement improve youth literacy? So a lot of you are sitting right now. Hopefully you're sitting at the right one. You can see on the bus stop the question. And as Mark said, we might not have enough chairs. We're going to try to make something happen and get some so you can have them. But I'm going to let you guys go. Let's talk about action. Let's talk about getting things done, and let's let this be that kickoff point where we start getting things done in the neighborhood. Thank you very much again for coming. I look forward to hearing from you now and in the future.